Yo, what's up? I'm Blue, giving you subscribe and open to the content. I just want to convince you to keep going because sometimes when you're doing something and you don't see the results and you've been doing it for a really long time, it can feel like it's hopeless. But if you genuinely believe in what you're doing, that it's your goal, that it's your path, and that nobody can come and ever tell you that this is not meant for you, then you should keep on going. And I can understand. Maybe you're coming from those humble beginnings where you're doing attempt after attempt and you're failing and you're disgraced and you're feeling embarrassed. But you got to realize that that's how you move, that's how you progress, that's how you exceed, because with every attempt there's a failure, with every lesson from that failure you improve, and with every improvement you exceed, with every accession you succeed. And that's how it goes. That's the cycle. I believe that's the process, and I feel like that's something I also believe in. It's just about having the mentality, and I guess the deep routine and practices that can genuinely just make me consistent, because I genuinely feel like maybe that's my biggest weakness. I know what I can do, I know how to be creative. I just find it very challenging to keep a simple action of routine. Like, the process, I've understood it, I've truly locked it in. It's now about taking all my lessons and just being able to create a repetitive routine, lifestyle, action, task, daily task that I can follow through every single day, non-negotiable. And I'm trying to get through it. I understand it's a challenge for me, and I keep on saying it all the time because that's my biggest flaw. If I can be very critical about who I am and what I'm doing wrong, I think it can lead to change, because that's how you proceed, that's how you move forward. You're self-aware, you critique yourself. You don't just, oh, this is why I'm not successful, this is why I'm not able to move forward. You don't just make excuses and you try to find ways to make yourself feel better for being a failure. I feel like when you make excuses, you're just trying to make yourself feel better for being a piece of shit, basically. When you take out all the excuses, when you take out all those, you know, reasons to why you're not able to do this, that, and the third, it becomes much more clearer for you to just understand that this is what I need to do, this is how I need to do it, and this is what needs to be done. I have to put this on top priority. It actually builds a certain urgency and responsibility within yourself to, tell yourself that a task needs to be done no matter how I feel about it, no matter what comes and affects my day or my lifestyle or my routine. I need to be able to still complete that task, non-negotiable, no matter what. And when I have confidently, started implementing those within myself, I genuinely feel like I'll see some massive growth, bro. Like, there's things that I'll be able to do that I genuinely felt that were a challenge when I first started, and I'm just here to enjoy the journey and keep going. That's literally what I want to do. Is just, I want to keep on going. I don't want to feel afraid. I don't want to feel embarrassed. I don't want to feel like I'm stagnant and I'm holding myself back because I'm not trying as hard as I should. And I will definitely try and put as much focus and effort to make sure that every single attempt and every single time I try, it's worth every shot. Every time it's going to be like something that I put 100% in. I'm not, holding back. I'm not feeling like I didn't do as much as I could, just so that I don't feel like I'm lacking in my potential, in my attempts, in my struggle, in my, strive to move forward. I really want to see the next level. And I just got to be able to keep on breaking levels to the point where even if there's a standard or a limit, I'm just going to keep on pushing so I can find out if I can break new barriers. It's not about just getting to a certain point and being satisfied. It's about just going as far as I can and moving at a pace that is unique to me, but still it's moving forward, but still it's creating, new ways for me to just enjoy the journey and just keep on pushing forward until, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where the end is. I just want to keep on going. That's what's important for me. Am I moving forward? Yes, that's good enough. Do I know where I want to go? Absolutely not. Do I know what's the limit? I do not care. But am I keep on going? Absolutely. Other than that, God bless. Have a nice life, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Go.